The Sunflower State, the side of our class today, and it is poetic that today's game carries that moniker as the matchup between these two schools is better known as the Sunflower Showdown. This is a live look at David Booth Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas. It's the Kansas State Wildcats and the Kansas Jayhawks. Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Wildcats head coach told me before the game this is going to be a huge challenge to get this upset on the road. Not only is this one of the best quality opponents they have faced so far, it is a quality crowd. You can hear from the noise. This crowd is ready to get after it. A very hostile environment. We will see how they handle it, and I will keep you posted how it's going down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. The Wildcats offense will get first crack at it today. Last time these two rivals got together, it was K-State who rocked and chalked and destroyed the Jayhawks, winning easily.
Yeah, and I think they've heard this, and they've heard people like Reese just introduce it and just make fun of them and hear about how bad it was a year ago from their in-state rivalry. They want to get bragging rights. This is a big deal for Kansas football. It's a big stage.
They lit them up on the scoreboard, and they said, you are a basketball school, and we are the football school in state. And they're going to get an opportunity to make that point again here today.
Hands it off on the counter. Plows through the defense. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Caught behind the line. It's Oakland. Breaks a tackle, and he might go. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Pulls it on the option. Maybe a crease. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. It's complete to the left. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down. On the move. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Play is stopped for a moment as they tend to an injured Kansas Jayhawks. The senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. On the run, it's Jackson. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Kansas State!
And this offense just made their first statement, the first drive. Fourth down. What are we going to do? We're going to be aggressive. Not only that, they get the touchdown. They're rewarded. What a hot start for this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. He marched 78 yards down the field, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. Fielded in the end zone. It's Pickett. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So Kansas offense gets to come out for its first possession of the game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, This receiver can make the unbelievable highlight catch, David. His catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in, and we just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right? Like, because he just makes these clips that most humans don't make, whether it's one hand, whether it's two hand, whether he's guarded or not. Like, he just has this unbelievable knack of playmaking, and we will see it today at some point in the ballgame.
They booted away on 4th down. Just needs a crack to get a return. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Off play action. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. On the move. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Pulls it again on the option. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the 1st quarter. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the air, it's Marshall. Got his man out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And there will be no return on this one, and he can't get it out of bounds. The ball will come out to the 20. Looks as if he's going to run it. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
One thing I love about this linebacker, guys, he's really good against the run, but he's also nice in coverage, too. That time, a cover 2 look by the defense, so he's just playing in space. He's watching the quarterback's eyes. He's able to jump the route and come away with a turnover.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the run, it's Edwards. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Here comes the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll move the tight end. Back to pass, it's Marshall. Complete.
Hey, man, that's unbelievable. That is a really good job of seeing the blitz right away and getting rid of the football. Like, that is quarterback 101. Understand they're blitzing, they're coming, see it, take advantage of it, get the completion, and move the sticks.
The Jayhawks with the 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pickett. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on first. There's a crease. Got some room headed to the goal line. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Wildcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. And that got under their skin a little bit, having to use the TO after giving up the 1st down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout taken here, 2nd one called by Kansas State. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Try to barge their way in. And he's in! Touchdown, Jayhawks!
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he got that extra point through. No slipping on the snow. It was good. They marched the ball 51 yards for the score and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He's going to lose a yard on that one. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Nice move to keep running. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Going downfield for the big play. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And with that, they've taken the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Fellas, so much to break down, from a spirited start to the Sunflower Showdown between Kansas and K-State. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. Whether it's rock chalk or EMAW, these two always deliver. As compelling an in-state rivalry as there is.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Jayhawks rock out to start this drive. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Quarterback moving. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Looking to throw, it's Marshall. Here's a heat. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. And the Jayhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll take it on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Wildcats come out and set and ready to go. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Trying to make them guess wrong on the read option to the right. Still running at the 40. He's loose. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This quarterback is so unique, and he's so special because of his running ability, his wiggle, his speed, and his burst in the open field. He's like a running back playing the quarterback position, and he shows you that on that play.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed him for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Pickett. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Unloads quickly. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air, it's Marshall. Takes the easy completion. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the O. Caught over the middle. It's Cox. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Spins away from the defender. Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. Caught in the backfield. It's McMillan. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Jayhawks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Keeps it on the option. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. That's the end of the period, and Kansas State is on top. And now let's take a look at the stats in what has been a nip-and-tuck affair. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. Back to throw, it's Marshall. Quarterback extends the play. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Jayhawks headed quickly to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Escapes the pressure to his right. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
It's just a tremendous effort on defense, understanding the situation, right? Offense has the ball in a goal-to-go situation. Someone's got to win and go get the quarterback, and the defense came up big.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Rushes on him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And with that kick, man, we got a 1-possession game. Here's the good thing. Good news is you got all 3 timeouts. So you can kick this football deep, use your timeouts, save as much time as you can to give your offense a chance to go win this football game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Now we get a timeout called by the Jayhawks. It's their first. They'll get together to decide how to play this 2nd down. Quick release by the QB. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Kansas will take a timeout. That's their 2nd. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the 1st down. Now the Jayhawks have exhausted their complement of timeouts. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? Johnson looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Reads it, fires complete. Turning it on. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. The Wildcats take this year's Sunflower Showdown after handling the Jayhawks, and the Governor's Cup will find a home in the Little Apple. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.